Hello and welcome to another channel update. No trip report today, and there hasn't been for a couple of weeks, and I'm really sorry about that and for the lack of communication that I've given some of you guys on my channel. So firstly, an apology for not being in touch sooner on this particular channel. I have been active on my other social media channels, which are Twitter and Instagram. The links to those are in the description below and are appearing on the screen now. So where have I been for the last couple of weeks? Firstly, in response to a lot of the comments that I'm getting across social media, yes, I am, as you can see, alive and well. And I'm actually posting this from Singapore in Southeast Asia. I'm on the 8th leg, or I've just finished the 8th leg, of my 25-sector round the world tour, taking in 15 new airlines for this channel. I'll be flying every single day over a 3-week period. So that's a really intense period of flying for me, and a huge bank of content that I'm building up. Now, the reason that you've not heard from me on the trip report side and on YouTube for the last couple of weeks is twofold. Firstly, I've had in the last couple of weeks a load of stuff on my plate. I've had demands from work, I've had some demands in my personal life, and some additional responsibilities that I wasn't expecting when I first announced that I was going twice weekly. So my apologies, firstly for not posting, and I hope you understand, but also of course for not being in touch. While I'm away travelling on this particular jaunt, I'm going to find it difficult to have the time to cut videos and upload them. So the uploads that you will see over the next couple of weeks will be sporadic. The other thing that I need to mention is that I'm actually going through a change in terms of the sort of content that I'm going to be producing on this channel. A lot of you will have got used to my formulaic videos. It's pretty much the same every single time, and I know a lot of people really love that. They love the kind of reassurance that they get that the content is always going to be presented in the same way. Now, that's worked really well for me over the last year and a half, but I'm going to be changing to a voiceover style of presentation. The reason I'm going to do this is firstly, it actually makes things easier for me to edit a video with a voiceover in it than subtitles. Subtitles are very annoying and long to process, much longer than a voiceover would take to record. The other thing is, of course, that when I'm doing a voiceover and you're listening to me speak now, I can convey a lot more information to you in the same amount of time than if I was putting subtitles on the screen in the way that I would normally do. For those of you that prefer subtitles, and I know some of you value that as a style of presentation, other people, I know nearly half my audience are from countries where English is not a first language, and you may find it easier to read than to listen to English being spoken. All of my forthcoming videos are going to have YouTube closed captioning, so you can still read what is being spoken about in the voiceover. So that's kind of where my channel is at the moment. I'm not planning to take a break from YouTube. It's just I've had an awful lot on my plate recently. The good news is I've got a huge backlog of content which I'm going to be editing over the next few months. I really do strongly recommend that you follow me on Twitter and especially Instagram. On Instagram, I'm using the stories function on there to live blog my trips in real time, so you can see exactly where I am in the world and what trips I'm doing and what you can look forward to in the future on the channel, because every trip I take, I make a vlog or trip report about it. So that's pretty much it for this brief update. It is coming up to 1 AM in Singapore, and I need to get my head down for the night, actually taking Jetstar Asia tomorrow up to Hong Kong, and then from Hong Kong to New York in Cathay Pacific first class, which is going to be a tremendous experience. Going to make an awesome video for the channel. So yeah, let's wrap it up here. Thank you so much to everyone who's been trying to get in touch and asking how I am and whether everything's all right. I'm totally fine. You're going to hear loads more from me in the near future. That's it for now, and I'll see you soon.